Hey guys, and welcome back to Game Nights. I'm Alynzari and this is Hogwarts Legacy. We are starting video 22, I believe, and in the previous video we purchased our first broom, did the first flying test or competition thing, made a best time, reported back to the broom seller so that we could, get the upgrade eventually when he finishes making it, and then when my brain figures out what I'm thinking, got plants from here, of course, which will be almost finished. We got the mandrake, and then we went off and killed some inferi to do the Mrs. Garlic or Miss Garlic's assignment, which allowed us to get the spell Wingardium Leviosa, which is that one. Now, in the meantime, we have a number of other spells that are kind of useful. Soon as my brain starts working. There. Now, of course, we've got a duplicate of that one. Probably get a different one eventually. So that's those. Those are still a minute and a half away. So, how much cash do we have? Inventory. No. We have gear. 1,000 cash. How much are we carrying? We're carrying 9. Let's sell stuff because we're about to... Actually, you know what? Let's just go and talk to Professor Fig. For the simple purpose of... I think we actually need to go to the... No, we go there and we lead him there. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. Journal. Focus on Professor Fig. Report to Professor Fig. Says you need level 10. You don't really, but you'll need to be at least that level when you progress to the next area. So, let's see what he has to say.
I was hoping to see you.
Excellent. Before we do that, change that so I don't actually do something by mistake.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
So yeah, there we go. We have our first trial. Let's go here. Quests, main quest. We are at 5 more to go. That's fine. Challenges. Here's quests. We have pop 5 balloons over Hogsmeade Station, pop 5 balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go down there. Level 11. And this one is grow and harvest fluxweed, acquire all three combat plants and use them simultaneously. I don't think I have any combat chomping cabbages any longer. So I'll need to grow some of those. That requires a different planting station. So I'll need to make some money for those. That will be fairly easy. This one I mean, not the lack of money. And I'll probably want both of those quests for that. So let's head outside to there. Sort out those balloons, shall we? Once we have balloons sorted, when my brain starts working, we'll work on getting cash. Have to do a fair bit of exploring for that.
Revelio.
Last one. I think it's over there. There. Here we go. Journal. Let's go and get... Look, we have new challenges. Exploration. Room. Excellent. Hogsmeade Station, which is there. Do we have anything that's closer? That sort of, but it's still quite a long ways from where we're headed. That's okay. We can get that sorted too.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
The nice thing about Revelio is it shows you everything that's kind of sort of close by. Not that they're all showing on the map, but you can see all of them. I'll do a couple Merlin Trials, partly because I'm here, partly because Merlin Trials will get me more bag space. Bag space is super valuable, especially as I go into the trials. Missed one apparently. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Brilliant.
There we go.
Merlin trial when I see one.
Here we go. So, we have one of those there.
Revelio!
One there, and one there. So, let's start over here and go.
Confringo!
4, 4.
That's that. Settled.
That, my friends, is why Confringo is so much more valuable than Incendio. Because if those pot things go underneath, they like go below the ground and the fire goes out, they no longer, you have to start over, which is a little bit of a pain.
Revelio!
Now there was another one just down there. This one here. This one is slightly different from the others. You have to jump on them without hitting the ground or anything else.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
So fairly simple. There are a couple of them that have a difficult jump to do, but for the most part they're not too hard. Let's see what else do we have in the region. There's another one. So let's head there. See what we have, shall we? It's those. Easy enough. Now, based on that, is this one? Should be one more,
Revelio.
in theory, but there's money there.
Merlin himself would be proud.
There we go. Success.
Revelio.
See what's in the region. Doesn't look like all that much, if I'm being honest. Let's grab some of these because they're potion ingredients. Let's see. There's another one there. What's close by, I wonder? There's that. Cave. Not all that much. Let's head to the cave. Or better yet, let's get that first. Now to speak to the shopkeeper who's just there as well.
Revelio.
We have challenges, exploration. Okay, we now have a new broom appearance, which is nice. And I think that's everything here. We have field guide pages for there, so we have a new appearance. Excellent. Okay.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Okay, see there, broom 5,000. See? That's why I thought brooms were expensive. It's not my fault. Okay, next we have that, which I need to keep, and I can actually wear now. That can go.
I shall hope to do business with you
That
again.
can go.
That's been a pleasure.
I believe it was a scarf. Thank you very much. Change to nothing. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, one sec. Simply because I can. Isn't that just so much better? Okay, now we have a couple of collection-based things. Down, and there. And we have this. Don't think there's anything else. Nope. And a broom. Excellent. Thank you. Next, we back on the broom.
Revelio.
Cave. We may not be able to go. That's Leviosa. So yes, and we can't get in there just yet. Okay, now, see that?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Something to sell.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Should do that. Grab this. We have 2 dog bugs. I'm going to have to kill those, unfortunately. So.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Depulso. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Well, that bastard got destroyed, which is great. Used all my potions, of course, but he got destroyed. Okay, now this one.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
This Merlin's puzzle is actually the hardest one I found, but I will show you why now. Now initially I thought destroy, whatever, but no. Actually what you need is Lumos. We'll get there in a moment, and I'll show you why. Let me just loot these things. 4 potions.
Lumos.
Okay. Butterflies. Drag butterflies to log. More butterflies. Now thankfully there are only the 3 of them, so it's not too difficult, but it's a little bit of a pain. You want to make sure that there's no enemies nearby while you're doing it, which is why of course I kill the dug bugs.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
There we go. Cool. Now, if I'm not much mistaken, I can actually hand in both. Now, there we can increase storage. Need 10 more of those for further storage upgrades. But, quest. We can return for that, and we still need to grow flaxweed, which means we need a different potting thing. I can do that. Let's do this quickly. Hogsmeade. I think I need the medium one. Let's hope. Because if I need the large one, I'm going to go and buy a medium one. It doesn't really matter what size at this point.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Just so that I can grow the flaxweed. Because I'm pretty sure I bought all the seeds earlier. If I can buy a large one as well, I'll be lucky and do
Just
that.
let me know
too.
if there's something in particular you're looking for.
There
Let's
it
look
is.
at what
Thank
we have,
you.
shall we?
Start off by selling my old scarf and grab a new one. Then we will look for chomping station, no. Dung deposit, no. No. Large potting station for 1 plant. Large potting station for 2 plants. Medium potting. Ooh, there's medium potting station for 2 plants. I know there's a 3 plant one as well. We'll get that one later, but for right now,
Nothing like finding just
let's
the right
focus
thing.
on the 2 one. We have the money for it anyway. And there are 2 specific medium plants we need to build. So, here is where we go back to Hogwarts and head up there. And create. Thank you. Potions. 1, 2, 3. Plants. Create. Hi. Medium potting station for 2 plants. Let's go with Gothic with a different color of black. Apparently it's not going to appear there. Oh, I see what the problem is. We don't have enough moonstones. So, let us... not that one, this one. That should provide us enough then. Generate medium potting station, yes. Gothic. Black medium potting station. Which... I kind of like being there. Let's see, I think it can actually move backwards. It should be able to. So, let's actually fix things up a bit, but first, let's see, we have, yeah, so we need the large one for the flux speed. So jumping cabbages, and shrill fig. I'll need to work on more cash in a moment. This over here, that over here, this there. Then let's see if this works.
Revelio.
Nope. That one. There. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll need the large one later for the next plants, the fluxweed. So yeah, for now I think I'll actually leave things as they are. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. This is Alynzari. Please like, subscribe, comment, do your thing, and I will see you next time. Let me just get rid of some of these things. Cool. Thank you. Take care. Enjoy. Not that one. We need to save. Settings, save, manual. Perfect. Cheers. Take care, guys.